right, what's your name? What you play?
The name is Taylor Mosley. I play Pendulum and Endymion today at the OTS Championship.
Oh, OTS.
And I made second place at top 2, top 8 Swiss, first place.
There you go. Okay, Endymion. Okay. Let's see what you got in the works.
So first and foremost is the boss man himself. Alongside his servants and his magister and his reflection. The reason that the reflection's in here is because reflection off a magister or any of these two gives me another disruption on the field.
Okay.
And also if I got big bodies in my hand that I can summon off for, which is also fun.
And the 3 of the big guy was good. Good. Okay.
Next is the magic dog himself, because the magic dog saves worlds from a giant ass meteor.
Yeah, top 4, the dude tried to go Nibiru. I seen him drop this, and he said, "Nigga."
And the thing is, which I will tell to all Endymion players, you want to get Jackal King out on the field on a Pendulum summon, just in case of an Nibiru, game one or later.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of Nibiru game 1 plays.
Yeah. Nibiru, pretty good card.
Next you got yourself is the chronograph package.
Yep. Staple and Pendulum decks.
And 2 curtain racers. The only reason I only ran 2 today is because I was trying to test out something that I did throw in here, i.e. reflection, and it did in fact work in my favor. I may not bump it back to 3 anytime soon.
Okay.
Yeah, then of course I got my worms and I got my hole. And worm hole, get it? I made a pun at the tournament and everybody laughed. And finally, top of all the monsters, you got the Aether for the guard dragon combo, and him also for guard dragon. That's all my monsters. Now I'm moving on to spells.
Okay.
And speaking of spells, we got mastery to cast spells. Give me whatever I want.
Right.
I got 3 Pot of Desires. In my personal opinion, I hate the living hell out of this card. I keep losing combo pieces.
But I seen this card come in clutch at least twice in top 8. At least.
Yeah. 3 Lord Darkness, because the majority of my deck is dark oriented, so I at least get advantage over it.
Get that draw.
Then I have the 2 Dragon Shines with a Fool's Barrier to get Dark Worm in the graveyard as soon as possible. Or
so you could get that hole.
That's right. Or to get the Destrudo.
Right. Okay.
And we got the Upstart Goblin, because I don't know what else I put in here, so it does give me a free spell counter and a draw. I don't care if my opponent gets 1,000 life.
Yeah.
And I got the Terraform. I got the one Terraforming, which the Terraform goes into. I like Magic Citadel for consistency reasons to get the spell counters.
Right.
And my last spell is Secret Village.
How good was this today?
Secret Village literally helped me mainly against Sky Strikers, but also randomly Golden Castle, because at my top 8 round against a Golden Castle deck, game 3, games 1 and 3, I keep seeing Secret Village. I keep saying Secret Village many times as I can think, and this card saved me from a Dark Ruin no more.
Yeah, I seen that. That was beautiful.
And that's my main deck lineup.
Okay.
Now for the extra deck.
Extra deck. Okay.
The first ones we're gonna get to that also helped me around Swiss is Arcanine Magician.
This card is busted.
For those who don't know, Arcanine Magician can remove spell counters from any other card than it himself. So with him plus any other cards that have spell counters, get at turn 3 at least. If I have more than 6 spell counters, I'm winning the game, because I'm gonna remove 1 to pop a card.
Yeah, I seen it come in clutch.
Then I got more Lola to get over a monster that can't be moved for whatever reason. And Bowl Sword to also get over something I can't get over, and also in the game. then next to go to night for servers. I'm gonna cut him out after this because he didn't come out as much, but he did help me against a particular. Orcus blade to where I had to get over this monster first before I could deal with the back row. And speaking of back row, Phoenix.
Yeah, nightmares are good cards. Good cards.
Yeah. Then of course I got the guard dragon package with all of this.
Yeah.
And him too. All I can say is he really has no purpose other than just do the combo out.
Yeah.
The only time I would worry about in battle is if I'm trying to go up against a deck that has a float.
What about against Sky Striker?
That too. And the captain and they got the captain of the deck for combo extends.
Yep.
That's all the late monsters. Now for these Seas monsters, I got Abyss Dweller and Tornado Dragon. These never came up, but you can never know, you might need them.
Right.
Then I have these two from my Super Poly targets.
Oh, okay, Super Poly, okay.
And finally, Auto's Vortex as an end game with Acropane, or if I was going second and I was going to Guard Dragon combo, instead of Auto's Vortex, I would go Bull Sword for game. And that's my main deck. And now for the side deck, so I can give you an insight of what I have been using.
Okay.
First and foremost, Mr. Just Someone Break My Board. We're playing two golden balls. They did in fact help me out in most situations through playing around Swiss.
Over Nibiru?
Yeah, I feel that this in Pendulums is more beneficial than Nibiru.
Okay.
Then I have 3 impermanents. To be honest, I used these at the very end, but they never came up at single elimination. Because I feel that everything else I ran made this not needed. So I may cut out 1 for something. Next is Darker No More. There's no comment on it. Just turn off monster effects. To Necro Valley, this hurts mainly Orcus and a little Asylum Engrates. Twin Twisters for back row.
Right. Yep.
Call by the grave. If I do not have Necro Valley, at least I have something to answer in the graveyard, or at least a hand trap.
Okay.
And finally, Super Poly. Super Poly came in twice at this tournament. One for Starry Venom, and the other one for Poly Chimera.
Would you maybe put that up to 3?
Probably not.
Probably not. Keep it 2. All right. Any shout outs you'd like to give?
Well, shout outs to Matt Fox who had just the event at the OTS Championship over at St. Peter's Collector Store. Shout out to my friends who got behind me all the way to the end. As I everybody, including the cameraman himself, and also shout outs to my older group before the Pendulum format, where they were in fact playing and they're not playing anymore. So I'm considered like one of the last members.